Hi, this is Porter Thorndike, and I'm going to take you through the creation of the Sales by Country and Product located in Retail Samples Visualizations folder. So this is a nice ensemble. We've got the very handsome choropleth map of the United States showing us the sales by state, and in particular Texas and New York delivering the highest sales. We've got a stacked bar chart of revenue by month and matrix columns for year showing us which products have been selling over time and the dramatic increase the last 2 years in sales and the products responsible for it. And we have some filter controls on the right, so I could filter by product category, sale, year, or revenue. Of course, the canvas itself is also very interactive, so if I wanted to isolate the Northeast, I could activate selection mode on the map, and I could select the Northeast and apply that as a filter to the other visualizations on the page. And of course, I could do the same on the stacked bar. Notice some nice interaction options I have, or I could also drill down on any of the dimensions that are there. Or I could use the actual filter controls. So if I want to isolate just the high revenue products, I can do that very quickly. How would I create this amazing example? Well, it'd be very easy. We're going to start in chart mode. And let's just take a methodical approach to building that map. To start, we're going to select a choropleth map. This is one of the 2 map types offered to us through the partnership with the ESRI. And I'm going to start with revenue on the map. And we're going to start with all data internationally. Okay, and looking at that by state. So we'll have a lot of data to plot on the map. The partnership with the ESRI delivers those 2 different map types, 18 levels of zoom, about, I think it's 8 different base map layers, demographic layers, reference layers, and a lot of just really accurate map layers. So we notice these are all of the states that we sell into. But I want to focus on the United States. So let's use a filter. Let's first say I want to focus in on just stores in the continental United States. I drag that into my filter bucket. I say it's true. Okay, and that will zero us in on the continental United States. And the next filter that I want to apply is, notice that Idaho is green. That is because the web store is based out of Idaho. So I'm going to filter that out by dragging in the storefront filter and setting that to true. All right, then we're going to get a nice feel for the sales by the different states. All right, to create that second chart, I'm going to say insert, and we're working with a fluid canvas that allows us to quickly change the layout of this ensemble. Bar chart's my default, so let's say we want to look at revenue, and we want to look at that for a 12-month time period. So I drag revenue onto the canvas, month onto the canvas, and if I want to add that color by, well, I'm looking at that by product category. Let's drag that into the color bucket. And if I want the additional context of how this has changed over a year, that's a great use case for the use of the matrix column. It's going to give me that additional context. Okay, I'll drag that into the columns bucket. Now, you will recall there were some filter controls on here as well. Let's add those. We had one for revenue. We drag the metric into the filter bucket. Notice show prompt is selected. So that's going to give me the amazing double-handled slider that I love. And if we wanted to do that for a date, I could drag year into the filter drop zone, and I'm going to get double-handled slider for the year. And if I want that product category filter, I just drag product category into the filter bucket, and I'm going to get product category. Okay, this has been how to create the sales by state in product category sample.